Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Not that I make a big deal about it. This here is in the United States of America, that is. One dude long ago decided to set aside a day in special remembrance of the cooperation between the Native Americans and the Pilgrims. And that's it, you know. Whose bright idea was that? I'm just kidding. Just have yourself a nice day. I've got to be working on the house, so I got to strap on my tool belt, load up some nails, and cut some wood, put my jacket on, because it's exactly freezing right now, which is 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius, obviously. And the sun is shining, as you can clearly see across my visage. Feels good. I'm gonna hit the deck, get some siding on, hopefully wrap it all up so that, because I'm gonna be leaving tomorrow to my parents', which is about 5 hours away, and have ourselves a nice long weekend there. So that's going to be my day today. Get some stuff done in the house because nobody's doing it for me, and reap the benefits of this awesome spray foam installation. If you didn't know, that's what this whole project was about. And a couple videos back I showed the spray foam going on, and it is amazing because we don't have drafts blowing through the house anymore. I used to be able to light a match, hold it up to a receptacle, and it would blow out. Now it doesn't do that. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. My furnace hardly runs anymore. I think it's broken. No, it's not. So I got coffee in me. I got a good breakfast in me. I'm ready to do some stuff and take care of this. So far, so good. I put a couple pieces of sheeting behind the house wrap. Got this all tucked down, and I'm going to seal around the windows with the flashing tape. Got that all ready to go. And get some flashing here. Got some on the other side of the corner there. And grab my sawzall. Right now I'm going to cut a hole in the wall where the range hood vent pokes through. I have drilled a hole through the other side with a long bit, and I know exactly where that's at. So it's going to be a rectangular hole right here. That's where the range hood goes, where the vent pops out through the wall, and then I continue siding. I did this morning a little bit, and last night I had mentioned about putting a length of aluminum coil so that I can put my boards for my deck when I build that in the future, instead of trying to fight with the siding, obviously. So right now I'm going to try to cut a hole with this bent blade. That'll work. So I just had lunch, and I realized before lunch, well, I'm ready to fall asleep, so I gotta get up. And I realized I had these DeWalt safety glasses. I've had these for a while, but I lost my nice Bole Cilium safety glass that I had in a couple videos. And I misplaced them. I know I've set them somewhere. I cannot find them. These DeWalt cheapos will have to suffice while I remember to look for my nice ones. Alright, gotta get up and get out and just keep putting siding on, because the time and weather wait for no man. Alright, so the way this works, I know how to keep my pieces of siding in the right order that they came off. I marked every one of them, I said last night. And the way they come off is in numerical order, starting at the very top left. So I'm basically working my way backwards with the largest number down at the bottom and going backwards. And I wrote a key out for that. Kind of hard to see maybe right here, but a few numbers on here which I was able to follow. Right now we're at 34 and 35. Yes, those are on the right hand side of that column with the 32, 33, 34, 35. And what breaks that up is the window up there. So I just there put 34 on, and this one you see hanging over is going to be 35. And it's working out pretty good. It's a little bit tedious at first trying to hunt down all the pieces because they blew around during a little bit of a windstorm we had, but nothing major. I think I have everyone recovered, and I have a few spare. And I have a full piece spare from this addition I put on, and had some new siding put on, of course. So this is piece 35 right here, which I have labeled, and go by my key. This goes right here. Then over here is, I have these laid out. This is 36, 37, and since this is 34 over here, this would be 33, 32, right? 31, 30, etc., etc. I can split it up because I got the windows here, so I can just running up here and then join onto the other side there. I got to put some tape around the window yet, obviously. As you can see, it's pretty dirty. It's been out on the grass. Basically, right now, I got to get it back on. I'm not gonna have time this week, and tomorrow we're leaving, and it can be like this until I have a chance to wipe it off. Down there is some algae, which I'm gonna have to use some algicide, I suppose, because it's constantly growing back. I'll wipe it off, spray it off, power washer, and it comes back within a couple months. So right now I am just trying to hammer out this wall right here. So I was looking for piece number 30, and I found this must go around the window. Alright, that's the next one to go. It's been a while. Okay, might want to set up another ladder so I can get up and down easier. But for now, in case anybody out there's never put vinyl siding on before, you gotta leave your expansion gaps here. Don't hammer the nails flush into the siding. See that? Leave a little gap. Give it a little room to move. Shameless plug for the Milwaukee M18 compact heat gun. Ew, I got a ladybug stuck in the release. On a warm spot, and then look, it died. Sorry, buddy. From the pain, I just wanna, I know the book, from the pain, I just wanna, I know the book, from the pain, I just wanna just as the sun is setting and the nighttime takes over. We got the moon up there. I got the last piece to go right here. Just slip it up in there and button it back up in here. And then we'll be completely done with this side except for the downspout right there and this one here. And I'm also, while I'm up here, cleaning out the leaves that have accumulated during the summer and fall, of course. And then we'll be through. Of course, the big thing when you're up on a rubber roof is to always keep a lookout for nails and any sharp objects, and that's why I have this blower here, to blow it off occasionally to keep any, whatever, you don't know. Be helpful, it's always helpful to keep a blower, something like this, or a broom. Or I did actually have sheets of OSB down here just in case something happened when we were doing the spray foam and I was taking everything off and there's a bunch of nails involved. But I don't have those pieces of OSB up here right now. I actually used them where it had rotted out from underneath the window because there was no proper flashing. It wasn't shedding water properly, and now it is. Anyways, last piece. Be going up there. That'd be it. And it's a huge relief because the biggest thing actually wasn't so much getting the siding on the house, was actually getting it off the ground because it was blowing around everywhere. And it just made a mess. There was 2 pieces that were damaged. Fortunately, I had some extra. No big deal. Bye-bye. See ya. Alright. We loaded up everything inside here. Inside my tool crib. Now I gotta head out to the in-laws because my wife called me. She's like, yeah, supper's ready. You're gonna come? And I'm like, well, it's still light. No, I'm not. Sorry. It's completely done. Besides cleaning it up. The other side is directly behind me on the other side of the house, and that's probably the easiest portion to deal with. Where were we? Oh yeah, I gotta leave. I'm gonna swap out my vehicles to get my truck, and then head out to my in-laws where my wife's aunt came for a little Thanksgiving get-together. Nothing big, nothing fancy, just a little family time, and at least I got this done. So now I'm gonna head out and see what they're up to. Love the sound of 7.3. Alright, I'm out. Just glad I got done what I did. Headed to get a bite of eat. Enjoy the evening. I hope you enjoy yours too. And man, if I can get these videos uploaded when I want, I'd love it, but I don't know. We'll see you when we see you. Thanks for joining along. And until next time, adios.